But you know who was ranting at a rally in Ohio this weekend, which he kicked off with a tribute to the people he calls patriots. Take a look.
Please rise for the horribly and unfairly treated January 6th hostages.
You see the spirit from the hostages, and that's what they are, as hostages. If I had prisons that were teeming with MS-13 and all sorts of people that they've got to take care of for the next 50 years, right? Young people, they're in jail for years, and if you call them people, I don't know if you call them people. In some cases, they're not people, in my opinion. These are bad. These are animals. We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole, that's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars.
So he says his bloodbath comment was referring to the auto industry. Now, I don't know if that's how y'all heard it, but that's not how it sounded to me. But what do you think about, do you care? Because he does this every week now. Every 3 or 4 days he says something outrageous, and then we flock to talk about it. What's your
I do
thoughts?
think it matters. So I know how Republican voters think, and the average person doesn't probably consume media and political media, especially as much as we do. And my worry is this, the bloodbath comment over the weekend was wall-to-wall coverage. And a lot of Republicans are going to see the headline and then see what he said and say, oh, wait, he's talking about auto workers. But what they won't hear is the other part that we played there. January 6 hostages, playing an alternative national anthem. That is so un-American, saying Liz Cheney and the January 6th committee should be in jail. And he doubled down on Fox News about immigrants poisoning the blood of America. I'm not saying it's a media trap, because he does use language like bloodbath and carnage deliberately. But I don't want us to miss the forest through the trees of the truly dangerous stuff that he's saying, because that's what will sway this election.
Well, for me, I will never stop caring. I cared the first minute, and I will continue caring the rest of my life, because I think we've learned that words matter. And, it's really funny because you mentioned this alternative national anthem. How ironic is it that every time the black national anthem is played, a lot of these people go berserk? So I guess it's just their white supremacist national anthem, which is okay. But look, we've already seen what Donald Trump's words are capable of, who they're capable of triggering, right? We have seen January 6th. We've seen that he's led an insurrection. So no, we're not taking it out of context, because the context is his history and his life. And I will never forget, and I think we have to remember it over and over again, the 23 people that were killed in the Walmart in El Paso because a white supremacist was triggered by words like invaders, by wanting to go target people who look like me and probably sound like me, even though 13 of them were Americans like I am. So I want to say to
President Donald Trump, he has a rally in Ohio. In that rally, he was trying to tell the people that if he doesn't win this time around, it's going to be bloodbath. So the women in the view were stressing out about that, and they did not like that at all, his choice of word. To them, basically, he talks like Hitler. He talks like what happened in the time of Hitler with the Jews. He uses that same word that, according to Sony, he watched one series about Hitler, which Hitler was, the character was trying to say that they have taken the houses, the jewelries of the Jews. Now they are trying to dehumanize them. So according to Sony, that's what President Donald Trump is trying to do, to dehumanize the color people, the people of color, the immigrants. He keep calling immigrants that they are not human, they are animals. He keeps saying that they are blood, they are poison blood, they are not people. He keeps saying all type of terrible things about them, and he's trying to dehumanize the immigrants. According to Whoopi, they have fought for 45 years for what is happening. It's a long time black people have been fighting. What Donald Trump is doing, it's not a struggle that starts today. It's a struggle of long time. They have been fighting for that. They want to make themselves relevant, as all of them are relevant. America is a country of diverse people. So the colored people have been fighting for themselves the way they are fighting now. And according to her, they will not stop fighting. Before that, when they fight, they will take the Bible. They will tell them it's in the Bible. So when they open the Bible and say they should show them where it is, they will claim that they will show them themselves. Before, you know, the black people could not read and write. When some of them start struggling and read and write, they were looking for that place which they God talk about the black man as an animal, but they could not find it. So Whoopi says it's a struggle that they have to fight to make a better place for their children, and they are not going to stop it, because according to President Donald Trump, all the immigrants, the black people, all of them are criminals. He considers them as criminals. He don't look them as human beings. He dehumanizes them. So according to Anna who is Spanish, say he's talking to his Latino population while watching her, that for those of them that want to vote for President Trump, they should remember that if you are being caught on the road, before they even know if you're a citizen or not, they will shoot your foot. You will be shot before you even they ask you, are you have a permanent resident or you're not a permanent resident, just like her. So she wants to make the Latino to know the type of person they will vote for. All those that don't still know what they are doing. So he's advising them that if they know what's better for them, they should not better vote for him. They should not vote for him. According to Sarah said, hostages are different from what President Trump is talking about. Those people in January 6, they were people who committed a crime and they were put to jail. Rather than the people in the Israel's war that is happening now with Gaza, are innocent people that are being held out of their own choice and put in jail. So that's two different things. President Trump cannot take criminals and be comparing with citizens who are just caught by because of war and locked somewhere else. So that can never be compared. President Trump is seeing the deniers of supporting Ukraine. He still supports Russia. They say he supports only the people who are for the Hitler people. And so basically, what do you think? Do you think what President Donald Trump said about bloodshed, does he really mean? Is he referring to something? Or does he really refer to what the women in the views are talking about? Do you think he's going to become a good president? Or the immigrants, colored people like us have to be scared of him, or if he wants to be a president? Let me see your own comment. Let me see your own opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Please help, share, subscribe, and like. God bless you.